I don't think so. We'll find out when the meetings are,
What was it last year?
I forgot what day. It was typically during the day, it might have been Tuesday.
Okay, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to, for John to go to on the budget, monetary budget.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
The revolving loan committee, the next meeting will be September 10th at 9 a.m. That's a Thursday. We can talk to the revolving loan board about see if they want to change, but typically they will go and meet on the same day as the selectmen do, the first meeting of the month. The recycling committee,
In the morning, right?
yes. Recycling committee, the next meeting will be September 14th for Rachel. And economic development committee, the next meeting will be August 20th.
I may want to make a suggestion to change it to Wednesday. So it's alternate Wednesdays. The reason why we made the Economic Development Committee on the alternate Thursday, so we always had, it was on the late night as well, so we'll have to discuss that. But we may make it on Wednesdays as well.
Yeah,
It makes sense, doesn't it?
we can discuss it with the harbor board, maybe we can change that night
To Thursday.
from Wednesday.
Yeah, so have a board on Thursday.
I think I wouldn't mind. But anyway, is that it?
That's everything I got.
Public comment? Mike,
I've waited patiently.
you have.
I have three brief items to bring up. One is, who all of us who attended annual town meeting heard the discussion regarding fireworks. And I missed the point initially that we set aside money for the 4th of July committee that we take the firework money out of. So one thing I'd like the this year's budget committee to work on is dividing that into two lines. Money for the fireworks, money for the 4th of July committee. That ends that question. That always comes up at every meeting.
Good,
That's one
that's a
item.
good suggestion. Not
Second-
all or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make
It's
sense.
not like all on one side and none of the
Well,
other.
the money goes for the fireworks and they have nothing to work with for
That's right.
events.
And then the other way
Activities.
around.
We're-
So now
we're-
it's all for events and no fireworks.
Okay, so, second item is, as the interest in our community grows during the summer, we're dealing with more and more newcomers to our town that are driving way too fast on our village streets. In our neighborhood, they come up the hill at excessive speed and then realize, oh, that little street I blew by was where I was going, and this isn't the only street that's occurring on. I know we do have signage, but I don't think it's visible enough. And if we cannot get the state to allow us or have them put up more signs for the protection of our citizens and our visitors, we need to do something about this.
So more speed limit signs, with that
Yeah.
Or the other one we had, didn't we discuss last meeting, was something
speed bump?
similar to Millbridge's entry?
The flash.
Yeah, they have one flashing light.
We're thinking
That-
maybe
that might be
pre-Kippies to kind of set the tone of
exactly,
the
because
day.
that's another spot that I know, I heard that there was some
Yeah, and we thought that
activity
one.
about a close call there,
Right.
and everybody was lucky. Nobody wants to run someone over, and no one wants to get run over, especially when they're on vacation.
And I
So,
think that
it
one's
did-
only acknowledged when someone's in
Right.
excessive speed.
Right, it takes a while to get that, the speed limit goes from 40 to 30, and then shortly down to 25, and
You
because,
You've got such a distance from Kippy's to Murphy's restaurant.
right,
That I don't think is gonna help unless you put it right at Murphy's. If you put it
I
at
think it'd be in
Murphy's,
Murphy's,
Right.
right
by
in the
the
middle of the
school.
road,
And the-
Right.
Right
yeah.
where the school
take one of those big
turnoff
trees,
is.
sorry, I don't want to
Yeah,
take
no,
the
the
tree
other
down.
discussion was
Yeah,
school
Take one of
zone.
the big trees
too.
down and put it right there, cause then it helps with this turning of the school.
exactly. I mean,
Right.
a lot of
So-
people don't like signs, but if it will help prevent a bad day for someone, then
Yeah, I think that's
I think we
And I
have
will
to
say
consider that.
that the sheriff department has been very visible lately,
Yes.
very
Yeah.
visible.
Yeah.
They almost got me today, whew.
I I didn't do double check
Mike, what do you
yesterday.
think about,
Close.
signs, the town of Lubec making signs that says, pedestrian, many walkers, like many people walk, and all the Summer Keys people and the tourists all walk. And there's so many walkers in the town once you get to Flatiron Corner that I think, where you get the signs when you're going by somebody's house,
The
they say
state
children,
mandated.
slow down, children playing, but I
Mhm.
think there could be signs we could create.
Maybe
For
the state
walking.
mandated.
Pedestrian walking.
Yes, pedestrians
IGA
walking.
to-
Well, let's all remember that the law is the pedestrian has the
Right
right
away,
of way.
yes, they do.
And that maybe is the sign we need to have up and.
We need
and-
quite a few,
Or
two,
can we,
three
or
rows.
the IGA to Flatiron to the other
Yeah,
side of the street. get
pedestrians
those
have the right of
mandatory.
way.
Yeah,
Right.
Pedestrians have the right of way.
So we can get maybe those signs sit right in the middle of the road like we're doing. some-
Watch for pedestrians, they have the right of way. We
Yeah.
could, right, because we made signs for the marina and it wasn't expensive.
Okay.
yeah, you could put it right in front of the Bayview Park Apartments, because a lot of people come out of there
Mhm.
that are slow,
Okay,
that, in crossing
And
the
they're
street
trying
to
to
the,
cross the
going to the
street.
store,
right.
and it's just a miracle that one of those people haven't gotten hit.
And maybe we should have a
Yeah.
crosswalk there.
That's another
That's
item.
We
another
could have a
nice
crosswalk
idea.
right there.
Or like you say, that sign that
Coming
you can
out
put in the middle
of-
of the road.
Right,
that-
coming out of
Yeah.
the gray
One that says-
apartments
Mm-hmm.
is another heavy foot traffic
Yes.
path. Because it really doesn't make sense when you look at it, that they walk all the way up to the other corner where, Washington, attaches to Maine, because really there's no crosswalk there, but there's a
There's no
crosswalk from the, Flatiron Park
Yes,
to the parking lot, so.
Yes.
Is there a crosswalk there?
Yes, it's
It's a
getting
kind of
worn out.
man-made,
But that might be our
Yeah.
fastest,
Crosswalk, you
efficient
know.
way of doing
It's
it.
some crosswalk.
Camden's got it, Ellsworth has got them,
Yeah.
and it just naturally gets you
Orange.
to stop with that
The sign,
sandwich board saying mandatory, you need to stop for
Yeah.
pedestrians
yeah.
Right.
with a nice,
The other issue, and I don't know, you probably noticed this, at Flatiron Corner, if you're coming along to go up Main Street, some traffic is going right to go down Washington.
Mhm.
Somebody's coming out Washington, if they assume that first car is gonna go right,
I think
They
everybody.
make
you're
it
going right.
fast
The
as
local
Something
trick
like that.
is,
That
you put
everyone
your
is.
left turn signal on
Yeah.
as you're going up the hill.
yeah, yeah.
I
That's
mean, there
the,
used to be a red light there.
and there used to be a light there.
you know.
They did, they did.
A sign that says
Oh,
possibly,
yes.
dangerous intersection.
It is a
I'm
dangerous.
old, who told me I'm old?
Maybe it should be.
Easy, easy, don't take that personal.
Remember a street, if you remember a traffic light.
I do remember a traffic light.
Uh-oh.
You're going back.
Saying I'm old, Dana Brown.
Will the state highway department have this all covered? I mean, they would have these signs prepared, a matter of contacting them and again, getting authorization to put crosswalks up, to put signs,
I think we
pedestrian
could have a
crossing.
three-way stop there even, because you pretty much have to stop hardly anyway.
Yeah.
If you're smart and you're coming down Main Street, you kinda wanna stop even though you have the right of way. I always look to see if anybody's going
Yeah.
through.
But does the highway department have that jurisdiction, or do we have the jurisdiction to create stop
Well, it
signs?
depends on which,
Well,
if
if
it's
it's
our
on-
road, we do.
If it's on 189,
Right, it's a
it's
state.
DOT.
But Main Street is our road.
Right,
But when you turn Main Street, but turning right is their road, I believe. Am I right?
and I have one
Oh,
final
yes, sorry.
item, and it is again in the, topic of signs. Your Economic Development Committee worked hard to create these two beautiful signs, which
They're really nice.
they're gorgeous, but they're not doing us or the town any good sitting in the town meeting room.
Rules and regulations
Hit
for
a
the
few,
DOT.
hit a few regs we had to finish up, I think we're about
Close, we're close.
99%.
We're working on it.
Yeah,
We've got
we
permission
had-
for South Lubec, but we're still trying to get permission on the border crossing area by the post office.
South Lubec is any day, bottom of
But the
hills.
thing is, there's separate restrictions for coming into the country and what it should say and that whole area that we were hoping.
Also issues where,
And height, it needs to be like 7 feet.
Okay, well, I
Putting it
understand that the
someplace
town
that-
also has a piece of property on the corner through foreclosure.
Yeah.
We could slam one of them up against
We
the side,
do.
we own the building.
We have thought of that.
Okay.
we looked at it,
But
one of the
site.
concerns, would be,
Line of sight.
you know, would it create a line of sight issue coming out of Pleasant Street?
It's pretty bad. You can't see the people coming down 189 when you're coming out
It
of
is a
rural
bad
water.
intersection.
That's a terrible intersection.
We've got two or
Now,
three bad
we've been
intersections.
talking with,
I understand how that one
DOT,
never gets them.
and there may be some
It's just
options,
crazy.
that they're offering possibly across the street on the other
Okay.
side. I mean, you'll be able to see it.
Five-way, isn't it?
You know, as we go into the intersection, people coming off Campobello will be able to see it. But then again, it's not gonna impede anybody trying to make trying to make a turn at that intersection. So that's been the big holdup. 189 and South Lubec Road are both DOT roads, so we needed to get their permission before we put the signs up. You know, we're pretty well set on South Lubec. We have a willing property owner willing to work with us. So that, I believe, is a matter of time. We have all the hardware.
So we're right there, we just actually, with the whole design and making, was a little bit of the cart before the horse, but I think we're 99% there.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Dana, awful quiet back there.
I haven't
No, he's not, he wants to be, after that comment.
I gotta get out of here before Joe went in, that's all I gotta do.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Uh,
Are we all done?
you guys wanna
Oh, we gotta sign all
sign
those papers.
appointments?
Oh, you guys can't.
Yes, sign everything.
I'm old.
Oh, well, we get motion,
I'll
we
help.
give
I-
Joanne a stamp.
I'll help. I just have to remember the rest.
All right, we only need to do three signatures.
Mike,
Exercise your hands.
Before you all leave, I'd like to take a picture of the board for the newspaper.
All right, then.
Evidence that you guys are